schedule for communities that will across Freetown. We then say we cover the period from the 16th to the 22nd of March 2022. So under the new arrangement, the capital city don't be divided into three major electricity supply zones. You get the Central East, you get the Far East, with powers expected to provide on specific nights to different communities. And also then say, in Freetown Central Zone, electricity supply will be on Monday, on Wednesdays and Fridays and Sundays. So areas that will include Campbell Street, Pademba Road, Smiler Tong, Savage Choir, Mountain Courts, Mount Orel, among the many others. And so smart. We normally can say na school now they can see timetable.
I just want to mention that say na school we
get timetable. We don't get timetable. And this last year
remember say we don't get timetable on WhatsApp too. On WhatsApp too there is timetable. They say na 3 days or 2 days when I get WhatsApp for the week.
And exactly last year as well, around the same period, EDSA introduced what we call the load shedding, where the timetable will come out. In fact, Facebook.
Remember Reginald for say. Can they the energy sector lead be saying we begin for Georgia on electricity in 2026? It is 2026, and all they're doing now is load shedding of the electricity. Or at least it will be short term because it's
going for Axia Usman. Have we really found a solution for this? For what they say, Italy could still do experiments.
I tell you, I see video we circulate widely on social media of this Kriobobo that are making we based in a salon. We say the world they move forward, salon just they go beyond. Not even for solve the light problem in Guinea. There is 24-hour reliable and sustainable electricity. Salon it's still a major problem.
Exactly. In fact, when you go to Guinea, one of the things that you are assured from where you like if you left Salon now from the villages in the province.
They get lights
until Conakry. In fact, they're not even hot them bulb them. Then bulb them they on 24 hours and get opportunity for get light. You see a lot of people air conditioner, cold water. I don't think it's a necessity for Guinean.
But I just want to say this here, Reginald. Perhaps we authorities actually wait for international donors. Them can't give the money for Duam. I mean, we get a guest we say government cable for build with national stadium, but because they don't suppose they can't build and for we, so they wait until they do the young term. So they wait for MCC money until now. We not see the full implementation or even partial implementation of AMIET. Government is still waiting for them to solve the electricity problem entirely. So as a nation, we get a lot we get a long way for go. It's a lot on our plate.
All right, and finally, Donald Trump don't continue with his banter against Somalia. So here's what he has to say. He says Somalia is a fourth world nation, while repeating claims without evidence that Congresswoman Ilhan Omar has illegally entered the country by marrying her brother. Omar has constantly denied the sick allegation. Remember the last time he said Somalia is not even a country. He said they don't get leaders and all. And now he's continuing as well for always. The bash at them. And now he say Somalia is a fourth world nation.
Well,
it sounds interesting.
Well, the Congresswoman Ilhan Omar don't they criticize Trump for a very long time now, and don't again influenced by President Trump in rhetorics them over the past months them. But President Trump, as always, will continue for target Somalia. Perhaps it's only because of that one woman within a Congress where they get a very, very tough time.
And finally, Usman, UK Prime Minister, Starmer don't say England no go. Remember President Trump called for make countries sending their warship so that they go able for open the Strait of Hormuz. But the Prime Minister for England, Starmer don't say England no go send warship and they don't want to be included in the ongoing tension or war between Iran, Israel, and United States of America. So we continue to look at more development as the war in the Middle East they continue as well. Thank you so much, Usman. That's all we have in the breaking news highlight.
All right, Reginald, thank you. You still with the Epic Morning Show. We're going to have a very short break. Stay with us.
Baby, where don't woke me at, where don't make me feel like say I'm not man enough, I no get nothing for offer. So all me party when look down on me, where don't make me feel like say the life no go become something, yeah. And they walked away. All the people who promise for help me, They say come office today, tomorrow next tomorrow. The story not just the same, but I refuse to give up. I kept on hoping, I kept believing. Now everything don't change. Me brother see me life now. It don't better now. Famous standing name now. You know go fit say you don't know me now. Anytime I like a flight to Dubai now. Hey, with me baby now. Anything I like.
Welcome back to the Epic Morning Show. So today we come look at the latest award or recognition obtained with Nguy President Bio internationally, and look at the budget for education and the realities on the ground. So the international laurels on educational budgets and the realities of our educational sector here in Salone. And so we know say President Julius Father in first term, in flagship na be free quality school education, where we see one of the highest dedication of our national budget allocations to education ever. And we see also continue during President Bio a second term, even as free quality school education not at the top, very highest top of in government in second term priorities them. This second term is Feed Salone. But we see very high allocation in government budget. So we just the 11th of March, the body they call the Global Partnership for Education, GPE, March 11, just last week, be named President Bio as a global champion for sustainable education financing. Of course, they don't say this award or this recognition now because they say Salone one of the few countries them around the world where they consistently over the years continue to allocate over 20% of national budget to education. But you know, there have been lots of issues them, lots of problems them over the course of President Bio in commitment to education. Over the years, there have been issues with paying subsidies, been issues with the welfare of teachers, there have been issues with the performance of pupils. Now, while governments go say yes, the many of the pupils who sit public exams, the percentage of the people passing, they on the high, over 70-80% in different years. But there have been issues there, like the high rate of absenteeism. Let's take the 2023 records first off for Beke. So we know say according to WAEC, 95% pass rate. Now we see in 2024 we see 93% pass rate, and in 2025 we see 94% pass rate. But in all of this, 5,550 school picking them not go take the examinations in entirely. That's now before 2025 was. And we know say they on the increase when it comes to students failing English language. Just last year in 2025, 63% of school picking them with seats for the WAS examination fail English language, and it's only 11.77% of candidates them obtained a credit or better in English language. So whilst the overall percentage of pupils passing the public examination they on the high, but the most important subjects them, mathematics and English language, pupils continue for the film every single year. And according to bodies, they say with regards to paying teachers them subsidies, them paying teachers them salaries, them there have been inadequacies in paying backlog of teachers them, and the subsidies for these government assisted schools then too. There have been issues with government paying. So look at the realities on the ground, and President Bio in latest recognition in sustainable education financing global award. This is not the Epic Morning Show. Stay with me on 99.3 FM. Listen to me around the world on myepiconline.com, Choice FM and Radio Garden.
Baby, where don't woke me at, where don't make me feel like say I'm not man enough. I no get nothing for offer. So all me party when look down on me. Where don't make me feel like say my life no go become something. Yeah. And they walked away. All the people who promise for help me. They say come office.
All right, welcome back to the show. Introducing Wuri Mamadou Tamba, an education analyst. Mr. Tamba, good morning. Welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning.
So, what do you make of this latest recognition of President Bio as a global leader in education financing, sustainable education financing?
Okay, so it's a win for Sierra Leone.
How?
And it's also a win for Africa. Seeing our presidents amongst presidents among the world be recognized for educations, we need for refresh ourselves for that and tap ourselves in our back.
A win for Salone? How is it a win for Salone?
Not only for Salone, for Africa as well.
No, we go to Africa.
I know.
We take the broader context of Africa very soon.
Okay.
But how is this latest recognition of President Bio a win for Salone?
Okay, it means that for Le, they're able to recognize our president as a global champion for education and education financing. Means that Salone don't pay premium and priority to education, and we don't shine the light again on the need, for push education within Africa and the world. Seeing our president, don't they ensure say we able for pay premium, of our national budgets, into education means a lot, so we need to tap ourselves in the back for that.
What do you mean for Salone?
Yes.
What do you mean for Salone?
Well,
we need for congratulate, we need for be happy.
Yes, no, I don't know.
What you go bring on the ground for we?
I don't know what's in your mind.
What I mean, what in this recognition will bring to, let's say, you will say, for example, they bring in investment in education. We will see Sierra Leoneans them and go take Salone school picking them, given how they don't recognize the president in education financing and the strengthening of the education sector. Perhaps take Sierra Leonean students them more opportunities for go study abroad. Those things. What do you will mean for Sierra Leonean education? Apart from the recognition saying, okay, we'll praise President Bio. Now President Bio has been known for education financing, a global leader. Apart from that, what are the real benefits for Salone in this?
You don't. I mean, you just don't mention a lot about that. And I do know say you don't see that a lot of scholarships don't come in for Sierra Leonean for study out. And I do believe you also to follow up with the Commonwealth scholarships where they out right now, where they encourage Sierra Leonean graduates and undergraduates then for apply. And we also know say there are scholarships then they come through the Ministry of Higher Technical Education for Sierra Leonean. So all of that we gain, as a result of those scholarships. and we also don't see Sierra Leonean, of course, from the high school level. They participate in
international competitions.
Yes, they participate in international competitions, and as well as become leaders them in those competitions. They win emerge as winners. And we also don't see at latest that even with the mascots from our FBC guys, of course they become champion in those mascots when they attend.
Okay.
So there's a lot where Sierra Leone they benefit as a result of we pushing education and take the bold step, as a country for showcase that we need for pay more premium to education.
So this, no doubt, is a very huge recognition for President Bio. Dedicating over 20% of national budget over the course of in time in office to education, and now this latest award. But what do you think are the metrics where the Temfor use in granting such recognition to any leader?
Well, first, I know say your intentions can be one, and how you showcase the issue of education across in various stages the way the president they attend, in terms of interview, and how deliberate he is in terms of ensuring that we need to put education at the center for whatever development we want for get as a country, and whatever development we want to get or change we want to see as an African, and how could we push the international community or the global community for pay more attention to education.
So you did say part of the reason we made and give President Bio this award, this recognition, it is because of in global international interviews and attending summits, them talking about education, not to the realities on the ground?
So that's one. As I say, first you need to be very intentional, and we also to see the policies, the way they change.
You think we have those policies?
Yes, we do have those policies.
What are those policies?
Yes, I will let you check. First, we do have the school catchment policies for tell you how schools have been built and where they're supposed to be built, and we also have this the radical inclusion policy. We do have the act, the latest one of the Education Act of 2022 or 2023. We also, so we have those policies. We also have the education sector plan, the education sector plan where they end this 2026. We do show that, for every year, we are making progress with those education sector plan, where they guide the country about how intentional we are.
All what you need to mention, we now about lots of things. It's not practical things on the ground. You mentioned policies, them what we already get, but let's talk about the realities on the ground. Over the course of the past years, because you go school and fully pass your examinations, but in as much as, let's say for example, the WAS examination, the failure for last year was, for English language, it was a staggering 63%. And yes, government can say lots of people in past, they can say mostly in the 90%, in the 80%. But the most important subjects, them pupils tend for the fail year in, year out. Can you imagine 63% of pupils fail in English language?
Yes, so you also have to ask maybe ourselves whether if English language is supposed to be as premium as one for Putam.
It is a core subject, so it is premium according to government.
Yes, that's what we say. That's what we see.
Because it is premium.
That is what I'm saying. That's what we see. And that way they want for inherit from the British people.
And mathematics at 47%.
Yes, I understand all what you say. That's the way we see them, and we need to go beyond saying that, I mean, a need for past English language before I even get maybe a better grade for go into university. Because there are certain things you do, and there are certain courses you do. English language is less. You don't need for know how to speak.
But in most cases,
you need
in most cases,
it depends.
In most cases,
I'll also tell you. It depends. If you talk about English language, it depends about who that's all your English language paper.
What do you mean?
All right. So we all get different way how they speak with English, and way how they write with English, and the way how they read with English. The manner at which maybe I might write in my own English is quite different from the way how they write your English. So if it happens that the way I'm going to write is conflicting with the way you write, despite with this, the marking scheme, there's a possibility of that person being failed.
So even if a person very smart and writes very well, but the examiner can use a own discretion for fail, even because you don't see fit for saying that.
If we all sit on here right now, 5 of us sit on here right now, and we believe that we are good in English, we write English, and then we give on to another person, there's high rates that we get failures.
So you didn't have the morning show today. You didn't have the morning show today. You say pupils them where they fail in most cases where they fail English language, not because they are not good in English, they write very well, because the examiner they send for you their own discretion. If they not see fit, they fail pupils.
No, I'm not saying that.
What did you say?
I say it depends about who that all your English language.
What do they actually mean?
No, you interpret that how you want to interpret.
Well, how you going to interpret them?
That it depends about who that hold your English language paper.
All right. So we have been saying about the realities on the ground. I know you are not government, but there have been challenges them a lot. Let's just go through other issues them. In the same WAS of last year, 2025, 13,237 results them were withheld by WAEC. This is due to suspected irregularities. This, of course, and say a sign of examination malpractice with a still shadow over the system. So these issues them still persist, even as they've been progress in education, and this latest recognition of President Bio. You think say this was really a well-deserved recognition? Compare Salone to other countries them in West Africa or in Africa as a whole, who they do extremely well in education, with their presidents not getting this kind of recognition.
Well, I mean, you maybe you also need for ask maybe why are they not recognized, whether their intentions with regards to education. So one of the things that we also need for give a tap, no matter what, we need for believe that, I mean, as a country we are intentional and we push to the maximum as we can in terms of ensure that we get education, at least we get education at the maximum peak where we supposed to get them. And I also want to say that yes, there are a lot of challenges where they, but that doesn't mean that with all those challenges, I mean, we should not be recognized as or maybe our president not to be recognized as a global champion. I also will tell you for fact that, I mean, there's challenges within the system where they make students not feel too safe within the school environment. And I'll also tell you, say there is a welfare issues for the teachers. I'll also go tell you, say there is structural, meaning the educational, the building itself. There are issues with the safetiness of the buildings. You know, with all those challenges, yes, we know say all the challenges then they did.
Yeah, but you say they've been building structures them. You mentioned just now, say they've been building structures, schools.
No, I say the building. I'm not saying there will be building structures. I did talk about, say, even the structure, the school building.
All right.
There are issues with the school building themselves. I mean, these are issues. These are real issues on ground we cannot shy away from as a country. We also know, say, I mean, there are pupils teacher ratio, you know, it's an issue, you know, we also need for surmount as a country, and where we also need for be deliberate about for able for settled. So despite all of those challenges, but we also know, say, as a country, we do our utmost best. So we need to happy and give ourselves a tap on our back that, of course, our president been recognized, but at least there are still challenges that we need to fix.
All right, it's still with the Epic Morning Show. Let's go now for a very short break. After that, we'll continue the rest of the program. Stay with me here on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Get we around the world on myepiconline.com and the World Radio app. That's Radio Garden.
You sabi Benny
I will tell you, that Solomon first food love than though.
Baba, Benny Mix don't come back home. Look where he rich and fine. Now salon here than they make them. Now he make it always fresh and not here at all. Yes, so
Epic
they get
Radio.
important vitamin them. When they make picking grow strong, smart and healthy. He fine for big person. It they make your body fresh. You don't ask for cook at all. And you they able to eat in the morning as breakfast, afternoon as lunch, even time safe as dinner. Benny Mix get different type like picking mix and super mix for all ages. Remember say, Benny Mix then a packet. And they write PLC panel. Benny Mix, they all sign a salon for sale. But if you want to buy plenty,
Epic Radio.
44 Battle Street, Freetown, or call on 078 134 541 073 661 648 or 088
Epic Radio.
678. Benny Mix, grow strong, grow smart.
Some moments can call for calm, others can demand for energy. And with Karel, you
Epic
get the
Radio.
best of the two worlds them. For tea lovers them, Karel Aroti Premium Blend, they deliver true quality in every cup. The tea leaf they come out from high mountain area them. This premium black tea strong, natural and full of character. It go give you one different taste and fresh feeling. We go deal with you all day. With 100 tea bag na every pack, you go always
Epic
get more
Radio.
for enjoy and safe for share. Karel Aroti, feel the freshness of nature in every sip. And when you need energy for power you day, just take Aro Cafe. Made from 100% pure premium coffee, Aro Cafe, rich and gets fine smell. One cup will help you stay energetic and active all day. Quick for share and good for any time and any size. Two great choices
Epic
and
Radio.
one trusted name. Karel will they bring premium tea and coffee for every environment.
Welcome back to the show. Where you think, say, over the course of President Bio in term na power, specifically on education, we've made real tangible progress?
Repeat the question again.
I mean, so you think, say, whose part in education, what you think, say, over the course of President Bio in term, we don't make real tangible progress?
All right. So I just hope that maybe somebody from the ministry for on there, you know, for actually pinpoint some of those. I will also want for tell you say that as a country in terms of the rates of which we get picking in a school, it's one, and two, we also don't see the areas of providing licenses for teachers in terms of honing to the professions. We also don't see the budgets allocations to education. We also don't see, in terms of recruitment or replacements of teachers, we also don't see how governments and SLTU or NACOTS, the Noble for sit down for discourse on issues that we get for do with strike or waiting on supposed for do with strike, and how the schools system the role, you know. So all them tangibles then for ensure say we able to get a continuous rolling out of the school system. We also don't see where they are dealing with digital capturing of data, the EMIS, where the education sector they utilize. So these are changeables as a country where we need for lean on. We also don't see where the government at the moment they try to look at the WAEC Act and all. Of course, Sierra Leone they hosts as a chair of the West African Examination Council at the moment, and they try to revive.
So are we the chair WAEC right now?
Yes.
Because of President Bio in ECOWAS
No. I mean, WAEC and ECOWAS in chairmanship is quite different.
All right. So since when?
It's about a year or two now, where Sierra Leone don't sit.
Who not the chair? As in the post where they represent Salon as the leader.
Not the minister.
The Minister of Education, yes. Konat Saki.
Yes.
All right. So you talk about the big challenges them. Like one we get for it, you think say the enrollment way don't increase over the course of the years them, don't they improve as in the future? President Bio say he wants for in government dedicated to human capital development. Think say enrollment they help government in achieving that objective.
So enrollment get to be one, and we think that for being a tangible imprint to that the intention. If we don't get a high enrollment and then we know we forget a retention of those high enrollment, then there is an issue. So we need to look at as a country on the retention of those enrollment.
But what do you make of over the years? I think it was in 2024 in the WAS examination, and there were thousands of school picking them we not be get a chance for sit the WAS examination, and yes. There have been many of them who say then go through the necessary processes them for verifying everything, wait them reach, where the name them come out, the name them not part of the people that for go sit the WAS examination. So what do you make of that?
All right, so Yari, first, even though I said that, I mean, as a country, we make strides, but we get perennial challenges that we need for tackle. And one of those challenges has to do with the governance of the education in terms of at the school level. Yeah. We do know that the Act give the minister the leverage for let it choose board of governors, especially chairperson, because the chairperson where the minister they choose, they serve as the minister in Yai at a particular school for ensure say all government programs, all government policies, professional wise, are held and implemented at that school. So one of the challenges that we don't come very clearly got to do with the board, the board of governors, and those board of governors for schools, for assisted schools or government assisted schools, where they get representative of the community and representative of the ministry into that body for oversee how the school run. So if we are having picking them, where at the end of the day, then they go inside the system, and when the actual data come out, you see some of the picking them, their names not the day, some of them face different and all. The first people that we need to hold responsible are the board of governors, because where are they? Where the schools they make all those CAS uploading, where at the end of the day they got it wrong, or where a whole school go there, one picking safe, no get himself into that CAS. So they need to hold, and meaning The need for
schools like Methodist Girls High School, for
yes,
example.
that is what I'm
where
saying. So
almost all of them people
so
do
not
take
only
the
that,
wives.
not only that they have to hold the principal responsible, the need for all accountable the board of governors.
That's for all accountable. Government for hold them accountable.
Yes, the board of governors.
All right.
Because they sit there for ensure say everything go right. Now the reason that they follow them did it.
But what do you make of them not taking that much tangible action against these people who are responsible?
That is a complacency on the side of the ministry, especially the top management. If they get a representative now the schools them, when at the board of governor or the SMTs, they are not doing what they're supposed to do, and the board chair is appointed by the minister, and then they happen to need for hold accountable.
How? You think? You think Senate will be the recommended way for handle these issues?
That's one. Of course, the ministry's representative the already there. The need for call them to book about whatever way out and get for whether administratively they all accountable for the picking them, because the picking them not get anything to be held accountable for, because now you was able to take the informations and do the right thing, the agenda, waiting the for can talk, because there's nothing different. If na second time, one of the things don't go for talk about sports. We sport the camp, so almost to go pay this, na that. And secondly, you go also to talk about discipline. Some people in the way they can at school, and they cake, then they this, then they that. But in terms of actual programming about the school work plan, how far they don't go with the teaching in terms of the syllabus, how far they don't go, it's very difficult for them to discuss that one day. They know before discuss, then discussion, then they know before tell within this particular term, within the school is intended to cover within the syllabus. So even forget internal internal mix with the teachers, with the management for SIDOM and discuss how they go plan for run the school, it will never happen. They only discuss that one day. So often on the time you will see that you will also go in those meetings. Maybe waiting mostly go happen in those government and government assisted schools. Now for there you come with your picking, or come must you get if not 5 loans or 10 loans or whatever, where you write your name, you put something under. They are much more concentrated on that. So even if the meeting is supposed to start on time, if they say 2 o'clock and the meeting for start, now very few parents don't go there. They will not start that meeting because they want that thing to follow happen for. So the more the parents, the better. And then within the course of the meeting, maybe time don't go, they don't talk 1 hour, 2 hours. Now they only talk. So the parent go before sit down there for just they download it and they talk. And then when the time we follow the parent, they actually contribute to the discussions. They say time. And some of the parents that almost get fatigued, say we need for go back. So all of those we need for fix as internally as a country.
So if the president gets all of this for fix, this was really a well-deserved award.
Why recognition. Not? Come on, my brother. I mean, you're not gonna say because of you need forget everything in your house.
Because now you don't outline all the problems then.
No, I
we
just
still continue for the fix.
Yes, I just outlined that we had challenges for fix. That doesn't mean that we need to make progress. Let us be recognized of what we do. We get some things that we need for fix.
So tell me exactly what you think, apart from what you don't mention, say the intention, what makes Salone stand out to other countries them? We don't see other country leaders them, we neighbor them. Let's say one day they take the WAEC examination, Nigeria, Ghana. They don't get this recognition. Leaders don't get this recognition with President Bio, the latest with President Bio don't get. What do you think say actually make we stand out?
I don't make them very clear that, I mean, we, as a country, we are deliberate. We are deliberate. And so if we are deliberate in pushing education, it means that there are some of these issues that we will see. And we will not need for shy away from them. We just need for ensure so we fix those So as a country, we need to agree that those two core subjects should not define the full potential of a candidate or a pupil for they able to get into universities or not.
Yeah. I want to also establish for say we invite Bami Anthony from the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education. He will give you word say this morning he will join me for discussion on President Bill in late healthcare recognition internationally and the budget for education plus the realities on the ground. But we not still see him. We still expect him for joining me this morning inside the Epic Morning Show. Augustine Bami Anthony from the Ministry of Education. But very quickly, as we wrap up the first segment and introduce calls them, entirely, what's your message for Fambulem on how they for receive this latest recognition?
Well, we need for receive with open heart and open mind that as a country we've been recognized for our intentions and we deliberate actions in pushing education forward. Despite with all of that, we also want for maybe call the attention of the ministries on all education stakeholders, of course the Teachers Service Commission and the ministry for put premium on the welfare of teachers in terms of ensuring that they're able to give the quality that is needed. We also want for they look at the governing structure that is set now the various schools them, especially the board of governors, for they're able for do the work that they are supposed to be doing. And we also want for we maybe encourage another exam apart of WAS. You know, let's have another option. You know, if me not for sit WAS, I want for sit another. I want to take another exam for let able for go into college. So be it. Let it not be stricto sensu if you take WAS. You know, as is done in Nigeria and as well as in Ghana. And we I want for sit here for we pay attention to delivering more of the teaching and learning materials. You know, let there be more, and there we also extend the digital technology into every schools.
Right.
Because we still have challenges in terms of digitalizing all our schools.
All right, it's still with the Epic Morning Show. Let's go now for a very short break. After that, you will bring in una calls them inside the show. You're there with the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Listen to it around the world on myepiconline.com, Choice FM, and Radio Garden.
You sabi Benny
I get tell you, that Solomon in fast food love Dando.
Papa, Benny Mix don't come back home. Look where he rich and fine. Now salon here than they make them. Now he make it always fresh and not here at all. Yes, so
Epic Radio.
They get important vitamin them. When they make picking go strong, smart and healthy. They fine for big person. It they make your body fresh. You don't ask for cook at all. And you they able to eat in the morning as breakfast.
Epic Radio.
Even them safe as dinner. Then they mix the different type like picking mix and super mix for all ages. Remember say, then they mix them a packet. And they write PLC banner. Then they mix they all sign as a law for sale. But if you want to buy plenty, go on number 44 Battle Street, Freetown, or call on 078 134 541 073 661 648 or 088 077 678. Benny Mix, grow strong, grow smart.
You need a bank that cares about you. We are here to lend a hand, and we will place no one above you. Modern banking made easy.
Epic Radio.
Whatever your dreams may be, Bloom Bank will get you there. Blooming together, we'll walk with you every step of the way. Banking with
Welcome back to the show. Call we now on 079-994-993. Call we inside the first segment of the Epic Morning Show this morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Paconte.
Paconte the call.
Paconte, go ahead.
Paconte the call from Upgon.
Yeah, Paconte, go ahead.
I tell you now, thank you on the education. You see the education now, which for them is different. Nigeria, Ghana, Gambia, Uganda, now so they all come to school. But now, the different education was and the country anthem of West Africa. But we education now, it don't drop. In those days, where they go school, everybody where they go school, now government school. You be prime minister, or you be president, or you be this, or all man a government school. But now, why you know the big? Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Paconte. Call we on 079-994-993. Call inside the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You didn't know where the call from?
These are Alex, the call from Congo Cross.
Alex, go ahead.
I quickly want to talk about why we get students the way they fail English and maths. You know, one of the things we don't well the education today, even the picking the segment, most of the majority of them they don't like book. Some of them they go school no more because they don't say they pay the one for let them go school. Even if the government do all the necessary thing, everything for them picking them, Jawad, if you're not ready for learn, you're not going to learn. You understand? It's not a
hello
country or any school you learn. We first will be to go school. We get competition. Even when you're in your class, we they look for the way get sense pass you. You always expect for beating time. We always they make their competition, and because of that, we they do well. But now all the people they depend on their phones. Them like me in this hour they pass working see they pick their wear school for uniform for go school. Before you know say you get students there. They're not they study. How you go pass not study them? So now the problem is, so even if the government do everything possible for them picking and if they not do their own, they not study, they're not able to pass.
All right, thank you. So yes, of course, whilst that's a big major issue, if Pekin they play with phone, it's because the people where they take care of Pekin give them access to the phones. If Pekin not agree for studies, because the people where they take care of the Pekin not encourage them for study, urge them for study. Pekin not go decide whether not in for study or not, and that's when they get parents, they get guidance them. We for actually coerce them for actually study and focus on them education. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You didn't know where they call from. Bakar, go ahead.
I'm asking people in that the system this way I feel it's always a lack for in education. My brother, those days education up till now they do. And those days education all about in now read and write. And with people in those days, when you sabi right, you're not king or queen on any side. So it means say now we for turn, let we watch, let we go to productive education. We are in, we they get education where we they produce. If that picking they go to school, if they learn the oral English and they learn the practical as well. Really wait till they get them for. Because every day they remember waiting for produce and how for produce and waiting for do.
All right.
They remember waiting at the competition within their life. And that make, if you observe WAEC and government, it's like now business and the role. People and just don't use the WAS or they become business. You know how many people they don't be drop out? How many people and they drop out in a WAS? Who send us in don't ever sit WAS, don't they get a fail results, then get a fail paper there. One day don't say, then just they come out and guess with any kind grade they give you. Then they cause where the people go extra mile. Then say they go all kind of way for letting themselves pass. Because it's about magic. So if this kind of education no they expect the presidency, we before they say now saying and now salon they can begin produce. But wait till they produce. What is salon they do? Wait till this education are into. People when they graduate from university can't do nothing they see done. Nothing. They know they see pass or carry their right and can't talk. And they can't even explain education how get. Let me think of that day. We try to correct the wrongs. Thank you.
All right, thank you. 079-994-993. Call inside the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. We still get Wui Mamadou Tamba, Chief Content Coordinator for Network Aid Africa. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Malaika Stevens, the call from Scandal Fold.
All right, Malaika, go ahead.
Yeah, well, actually, wholeheartedly, we appreciate the accolade, international accolade for the president, because it's very good for let somebody who don't do well in an area be accepted worldwide. And we're not going to blame the president because of the challenge they know they get in the field. And the people the way they do the administration. Because if president don't say, we allocate this budget for this purpose, then the people in the field, they manipulate. You're not going to blame the president for that. So the accolade is very, very timely and it deserves them. Because for let somebody say, they allocate this portion of money or waiting them for this purpose, then the people that are responsible not do them accordingly. You're not going to blame the president for that. So we applaud and we hope say the country will be recognized more than what's recognized people.
All right.
So the problem the other man they highlight, now the field exactly like I don't see. The man can be articulating issues. So that problem then the people and the way they're supposed to all accountable. Like how in name them so the authorities then go get a record of them and then make that the thing of the past. Because actually if education people then take us serious. Now is the key for any development in any country. So to me, I appreciate the accolade and I tap and back. But actually, the people that need for do more, they want to within the field or take the activity for the furtherance of education. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Malaika. 079-994-993. Call inside the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Your name and inside the call from?
This.
Hello. All right. Please call back. 079-994-993. Call we on 079-994-993. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and inside the call from? All right. Apologies there. 079-994-993. Call we inside the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Epic.
Your name and inside the call from?
Rogers Juba.
Rogers, go ahead.
And the education, even here, where you talk about English language and maths, where people then fail, where they hold on them, where they not they pursue the education. You see, English and maths, if I don't be the most simplest subjects then, on this book learning. But to win we don't want the beginner, don't go primary school, don't go secondary school, so don't do university. English and maths, where you not sabi English language, you go pass English language where you not sabi maths, but you know they pass maths where you know they all they go together. But somebody they go, you go see some of the beginner, they not come up primary school yet. They able to sing 25 records. One mistake not did it. But when you go to exam hall, you're not able to pass one of them subjects. And a constant repetition of them thing will make you friend time. If you know they read every day, you know they do every day, you concentrate on phone, then subject and then you fail them. The second thing is whatever you they do, if you go like where you sit down so now you go bring project now this country. You bring a project where it for be successful. But the one day where they run that project day, if they not get good at it and stand with you, that project they fail.
All right, thank you. 079-994-993. Call we inside the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Yes, boy from Godrich.
Yeah, boy, go ahead.
Yeah, President Bio anywhere don't bring more awards to Salon Pass. Any other. They don't bring awards past any other president. The main thing for this English when if you say they appeal is that there is a lot of time under APC start to say that they will see a lot of this spy exam malpractice. Now you can write that the effect is still the see now where the culture don't stay. So I think say if they analyze the fail rate of English and then you go find out a lot of people they do with malpractice. We examine and say there's malpractice, they cancel all the paper there. So I think say waiting education therefore without bad eggs inside the very education system where they cause them here. Thank you.
079-994-993. Call we inside the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. They look at President Julius Maada Bio's latest international recognition on sustainable education financing. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. This is Indolo from Nimbana State.
Indolo, go ahead. 1 minute.
Yeah, so to me, this discussion as a former teacher myself, Sierra Leone education system gets a perennial problem. A country this way, parents them and students them, they demonstrate against government or maybe allow them to spy. A country this way, even the parents them no intention about them in their education. They see say parents if they get grade 29, they want me to go to school where the school don't draw grade 18, grade 19. So at the end of the day, if that picking they don't miss out in all of them processes then they when that picking they will face in the public exam. There is not much for be expected in the picking. Sierra Leone, we forget the system we are in. Parents are able to accept say picking for go na the next class, therefore Anna, not to their rights. And at this discussion, the moral values of education, and we actually don't left. How many parents then the way in picking they get 49.9? They say maybe picking promote the parent get the guts to make the picking repeat. No, but in those days, if they promote you on trial, parents and they say no, you did not perform now for repeat. So I think this discussion also, as much as we call on government, but we self as a society, we self as parents, we self get a great job for. Thank you very much.
Let's take a few more calls now inside the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. 079-994-993. Call me now. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Panelist.
Well, Lambert, go ahead.
Yeah, God bless you, sir.
Amen.
I say good those first to the first gentleman in Sierra Leone, now the retired brigadier Julius Maada Bio. I say congratulations to him for the award. But I just get advice towards the teachers there. The syllabus and award and they take and not they complete. That when we be the go school, the days of from class 1 to class 7 before you sit selective. But now from where Pakababeka with this 6334, the education balance. And we the comrade and say contribute. For now we allow picking a learn and study. Before that we allow them for play with them phone. They watch their international things they will be saying not concern for like tell like old book and study and all they do. And education is just about like football. When you train, you good. But if you not train, you know the good. When you dey study, you must know English and maths. If you don't know say English and maths, now the most difficult subjects are than the maybe brother. Every day when you dey study, now English and maths more you go the focus part. But now brother or sister then now they go into this education. Now more of iPhone than they deal with. So me they say we need more follow with the forward. And the teachers need for completely 12 or 14 syllabus where they now. So I thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Let's take two more calls now. 079-994-993. Call inside the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Ibrahim, the call from Panawata.
Ibrahim, go ahead.
Yeah, and I just want to agree with the last caller concerning this. Just like somebody they say, we get the government their own part, we get the picky their own part, we get the teacher their own part, and we get the parents them. Now the government then they provide the platform for the learning. Then the teacher they provide the knowledge for the picking them. The picking gets a role for also take notes of that. And then some of the parents then they know they even check their picking the way they come out school, whether they go school or not, they reach, they know they reach. Like we first day when you come out school, even when your mama no sabi book, they take you book now you and you go show neighbor post where you go book. They ask her, do you watch me picking book back? What you do is correct. You sure say that from school, but they say they now not they happen again because we all don't center mind things of the world. We don't forget the picky the feature when at the education. The way the picky fail, we say government. But government they play their own part. But what we they do as parents them? How well we they monitor with picking them? Like we can then street where the picky they come out school. Some of them they're not even going to school. They can't anger and then grab picky them in school. They team up they tell their school come out. At the end of the day, how you want let that picky they pass the exam? So we not say as the government they get their own part for play. They get a lot for do. But what about you as a parent? How well you they monitor your picking for make sure say it's study? So if we not do that here, my brother, even if the government make all the unique system, if we the picking them, we not take with books serious and the parents will not make sure say the picking for be picking for land book, we're not able to get that result today. Thank you.
079-994-993. Let's take one more call and wrap up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Epic.
Your name and where you call from?
Lamin Samuel Koyato.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, one for say kudos to His Excellency President Bio for the award. Yes, at least they don't put the country in name high in terms of education. But like what you will say to them no more now that education in go one before now this country it tie to the subsidies because the time away will be the pay school fees, the government will pay teachers. So if we don't can say now, well,
Walaikum salam.